This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Can we talk a little bit of hockey here? A French man by the name of Dominic Roy has been arrested by authorities and taken into custody after it was revealed that he was playing in a boys' hockey league.
Okay.
The thing is, he convinced the team that he was under 16s. He was actually 28 years of age and just had a young face.
Awesome.
So he played for the Armyans under 16 team, played 3 games, Whip, and then unfortunately made the mistake of cleaning up a 15-year-old kid in the fourth game.
Is he a big unit? He's just with a fresh face, big unit, fresh face.
Well, he wasn't a big unit, but he was bigger than the 15-year-olds that he was playing against. Everyone's going, this Dominic is on fire.
Come on, Dominic.
So glad he's come to the club. They found out that he's 28 years of age.
You just can't do that.
13, 24, 10, if there was someone at your sporting club that you questioned the age of...
That was me, mate. That was me growing up. In like year 8 when I'd gone through puberty and I looked like I do now, and I was out on the field and I would have parents yell out, "Get that man off the field."
Yep.
And I
Get
was
the
just
coach.
like...
Get the coach off the field.
Get out of here, you big hairy beast. And I'd be going, "Guys, I'm 13. I'm just one of the guys. Why am I being picked on?"
My old man coached us growing up, which was the detriment to our relationship, actually, because Dad was more of a coach than he was a father. But Dad was so into coaching. And then we landed on our doorstep in under 14s, Whip.
Yeah.
Was an unbelievable player by the name of Norman Wombat. Now, we didn't know where Norman had come from. I'm not joking, that's his name.
Okay.
But Norman was an unbelievable AFL footballer. And the questions started to ask... Because he was dominating so much, how old was Norman? Because he didn't produce a birth certificate. We couldn't find one off Norman.
Stormin' Norman.
The thing was, though, he did have a moustache in under 14s.
So did I, mate.
And I think he had his first child at the age of 15 or 16. But the couple of years that we had Norman Wombat there, he was on fire. He was an unbelievable
He's
footballer.
probably 35. Do you know what we need to talk about too, Fitz? We can go into this in more detail. We need to talk about the enhanced games. Is this legitimate?
Did you see the photo of James Magnussen?
Now, is that true? So just to paint a picture, the enhanced games is basically a version of the Olympics, but you're allowed to take drugs.
Yes.
So, there was footage on the weekend on social media of one guy, this bloke, I don't know who he is, it doesn't actually say, he dives into the pool at the enhanced games, or he's training for the enhanced games, and he breaks the world record straight up.
So, no, this is the thing. So, the guy that organises the enhanced games said, I will give $1.5 million to anyone that can break the 50-metre freestyle record. Right? And you're allowed to take as many steroids as you want.
Oh, is that what it is?
That's what it is. James Magnussen, for a year, took the roids, built himself up. He didn't get near it. That guy there, I think he's from France or from somewhere. He was the one. He was the one who took out the money. Is this the
only event? No. So are there other events where they've got other prize money based on people taking performance-enhancing drugs?
This is the start of it. So the guy wants to introduce he wants to do a 100-metre sprint and track and field, but this was the start of it.
So really a cashed-up idiot has thought to himself, imagine how fast we could actually go with as much juice in us as possible.
Yeah. I think James Magnussen said is because you're allowed to wear, I think you're even allowed to wear a suit that keeps, he goes, the worst thing about being so big is that you sink in the water. So I need a suit that keeps me above water so I can swim fast.
Hey, aren't you that Australian champion? Yeah, I am, but at the moment I'm a guinea pig. So I'm just taking as many drugs as possible to see how fast this human can go. Why are you doing that? Oh, some idiot put some prize money up.
If there's no rules, just strap a couple of propellers to your feet. That'll get you over the line.
Oh, mate, you'll be flying along. Okay, so the record's been broken, so that guy's got the cash. Now we wait for the next event in the enhanced games. Amazing.
Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, download the Nova Player via the App Store or Google Play.
The Nova Player.